Creeping through the shadows and the corners of your mind. I go where the wind blows. I run but I don't hide. I hear the call of the wild, whispering the name. No, I can't be tamed. My heart belongs to the night. I'm alone, I'm alone, I'm a lone wolf. 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 Better of the strangers, believe me when I say, loving me is loving danger. Your heart is bound to break. I walk alone in the night, neath the pale moon. Loving's for the fools, baby, beware of my bite. I'm alone, I'm a lone wolf. I'm a lone wolf. I'm a lone wolf.
Reported. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, these the new power rankings. They tell a great story. They ascend up the list to number 3 with some spirited play.
Well, right now for the Kings, give them credit. They've stuck to their plan here early on, playing their brand of basketball. They're showing everyone they have the potential to be even better.
They ascend up the list to number 3 with some spirited play.
Well, right now for the Kings,
40 years
give them
ago,
credit. They
the
stuck
Oscar
to their
Robertson
plan here
era ushered in the new era of free agency in the NBA. In the last decade, players have taken personal agency. They've pulled up stakes and forced trades in search of an ideal environment. Now, sometimes for teams on the losing end of that, it's a bitter pill to swallow. But this is the new reality of the NBA. Kevin?
It is indeed, D.A. Thank you. Now the starting group for the visitors. G out there with the waiter. Then there's the general. Then there's Mr. Moves. And it's Aguilar at the center. J out there with Q. Then there's the quick. Then it's B. And it's Mr. Moves in at the 5. Early on, players vying for larger roles and more minutes. And Doris, always interesting to see how all of that materializes.
Yeah, Kev, I think unless you have a veteran team who's maybe been in the playoffs and established themselves, there's nothing set in stone yet. Obviously, guys are looking
forward to it as well. Here's Mr. Moves. The pass to the waiter. Here's Mr. Moves. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Shoot from the right block. And that one drops for him.
Start here. Working it inside. Easy too.
Lead outside. Quarter, just over a minute played. Passes to De La Rosa. Puts it up. Misses off the right iron. Here's the general. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Phoenix.
And let's not forget about the assist. This guy as a playmaker was a driving force for that offense.
Here's De La Rosa. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
That's tipped. Lee outside. Down low. Here's Mr. Moves. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
The Kings have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Pass to Mr. Moves. Here's the waiter. And he gets it to go.
He is too good a mid-range shooter to leave him
back. Stripped away. The pass to Mr. Moves. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Lee. And he banks in the layup. Lee's got his second basket of the night.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Here's Dela Cruz. A three-pointer is right on target.
just before the defense could react.
Gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Passes it to Mr. Moves. Over to the left wing. Misses the wing J. Gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And now the Kings fast break. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. De La Rosa passes to Lee. From 12 feet out. Here's Mr. Moves. And the basket is good. And he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
I just love the determination on that backboard. Coming out of the gates really, really strong.
Yeah, we're seeing some early signs that he is on his game. That putback's a good illustration of the work he's ready to put in tonight.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. One shot.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Kings. Trailing by 4. Pass to T. Now the pass to the Wizard. Pulls up. That one wide left. Gone 5 of 8 from the field. Shooting over 62%. Dimes the pass to Mr. Moves. Count it. Mr. Moves got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
And I think it was clear, Greg, that their plan was to attack from the three-point line, and it worked to perfection.
You know, the defense was lax right there, and he's able to make them pay.
Inside, Dimes, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Passes it to T. Here's Chan. Hands it from downtown. Lights out's got 6.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And he lays it straight in. 9 points for Mr. Moves.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Chan passes to T. Good ball movement here by the Kings. And he's good on the 3-ball. 9 points for Lights Out.
12 straight points off the 3-pointers, and the D looks just
Here's Jay. It's deflected. Here's T. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
and this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Can't hit from 12. With 1 on the clock. No good that time. And we've got more NBA action. Sports coming your way on this break. Keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And when you consider how the Kings are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
Gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. We've got the bodyguard. Mr. Moves out there with P. Then there's J. And it's Melton in at the shooting guard position. Here's P. Poked away, and the foul on P. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
Doing fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. On the court right now for the Kings. We've got Lights Out. Wizard out there with T. Then it's P, and it's Thompson in at the point. Count that bucket. Thompson's got the lead up to 3 now for the Kings.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Melton, no good. The Kings shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Thompson passes to Chan. Here's the Wizard. Pass to Chan. Lets it go with the 3. Not happening that time. His second miss in 5 shots. To the middle. Here's P. And no good that time. And the Kings going the other way now. They're off to Denver after this game as they apply their skills at the Pepsi Center. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for them. Here's the Wizard. No points in the game yet for him. Clock at 6. And the pass to T. Tries again. That's in. Coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight. Got 0-3 and is still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Here's Melton. He's covered by Thompson. Kept alive. Hangs. With that miss, he is now 4 for 7 from the field. The Wizard passes to Chan. Here's the Wizard. To the left side wing. To the paint. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And here comes the break from outside the arc. Out that one, and the Kings' lead has been cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from James.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open three.
Timeout called by the Kings. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Good work there as it goes. The General's got his first bucket of the night. Who are some of the up-and-coming shooting guards in the league that you would know have a very high ceiling?
Well, I'm going to mention two guys who I think could be considered combo guards who can play 1 or 2, and who I think their organizations are still trying to figure out their best position. But two of the most dominant young guards in the league who are going to be a problem for over a decade, Devin Booker and Donovan Mitchell. Both guys can create their own shot. Both can get off the dribble drive. Both could light you up for over 50 a night. Devin and Donovan, two names to keep an eye on.
Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. The quickies check in for Jay. Good on the second free throw. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. AI outside. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
Have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a free throw.
That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
AI outside. From the high post. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Pass to Pete. De La Rosa. He's guarded by AI. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
At the line, De La Rosa. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Dimes, he's checked in for Lee. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Jay, the pass to Aguilar. Ball's knocked loose. Kings moving the ball around. Here's the waiter. And it's blocked. And he's able to get it back. They shoot again. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now, here's AI. And the wing jumper offline. We've got 1:28 left now here in the second. They now take the lead. Nice, got 5 points so far.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Timeout called by the Kings.
And remember, they won both games in this matchup last year. No small feat.
Now, these two teams could easily end up meeting to decide the NBA championship. Tonight could be a preview of something with more on the line down the road.
And some changes here for the Kings. D, he's checked in for AI. Mr. Move comes in for Jay. And T subbed in for the General. Pass to Mr. Moves. They need this. And here's the break. Here's De La Rosa. Got a hand on it, and he gets it back. There's 57 seconds left in the first half. Here's De La Cruz. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Lets it go from 14. It's hauled in by the Kings. The Waiters got 4 rebounds in this game. The pass to Mr. Moves. To the inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Kings shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done.
He hits the second from the line. Gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Here's Dimes. He had a 15-point outing in their last game again. Shot clock at 5. From deep. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Mr. Moves. He gets it up. And that one released in time, but no good. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And we've got more NBA action on.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good game we have here after one half of play. Everybody, welcome. Taking a look at this home squad. Kenny, what do you think?
Well, I like that they're aggressively going to the rack.
And that's going to do.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Mr. Moves has been exceptional here, guys, today.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Jay out there with Mr. Moves. Then it's Q. Then it's P. And it's the quick in at the shooting guard. Mr. Moves passes to De La Cruz. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Mr. Moves. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And for the Kings, we've got D. Later out there with the eraser. And there's Mr. Moves. And it's the general in at the point guard position. Out to the right wing. Here's the waiter. Passes it to the general. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Here's Aguilar. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Doris, you've said this often. It is incredibly difficult to compare guys of different positions in different eras, isn't it?
It really is. There's so many discussions about who's the GOAT, who's the greatest of all potential time. And there are certain names that are always going to pop on the top of the list, LeBron James. But it's very difficult to me to say, compare Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, one of the greatest of all time. But how do you compare him with LeBron James, who, though he is, and I don't know what position he is, he may be the greatest passer in the history of the league. Like, let's enjoy individual greatness without comparison.
Here's the waiter. No good on that one.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Want easy looks?
Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Here's the quick. Poke loose. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. On Friday, and Monday, they'll be playing against Draymond Green and the Golden State Warriors.
It's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
Timeout called by the Kings. Jay's checked in for the quick. To the wing right side. The Wizard passes to Pete. Thompson outside. Here's lights out. Covered by Lee. They get it again. Back to Thompson. Pass to T. Here's the Wizard. 6 on the shot clock. Here's P. For the lead. He lays it in. P's got his first point for the game.
40 points there. Nice play. Getting the ball inside and right
Lee passes to Milton. Back to Lee. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Lee.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Thompson outside. There's the pass to Pete. Fires at the elbow. Second shot opportunity, and he overdid it there. Too much.
Dangerous play right there. I'd like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. First free throw is good. And so Thompson nails both of them. He's checked in for Jay. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Pass to Melton. Back to Lee. Rebound by the Kings. Passes to T. Here's Thompson. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Here's De La Rosa. Good D by Thompson. Kings leading now by 4. Chan passes to Thompson. Out to the wing. 5 to shoot. Pass to Pete. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Thompson, and he comes up with the deuce. It's a 6-point Kings lead.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic. It is a big part of why they've been able to get these big looks.
Melton passes to Mr. Moves. Looking to end the run. And no good. So the Kings will take it the other way. Thompson outside. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the third. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
so much in your award-winning career. What was your first experience in broadcasting?
Kevin, my first experience was I left coaching and they put Providence College women's basketball on radio. That was the first ever game I got to call. It was so cool. Tell me yours. What was the very first? Did you study this? How did you get into broadcasting?
I did. Our high school had a radio station, and the first basketball broadcast was underneath the bleachers, looking through popcorn boxes and legs of the people that were standing in the bleachers so that I could see the court from the baseline.
Amazing.
Because that's where the telephone cables were to plug in our equipment. And
wow.
I was 16 years old.
Incredible.
Remember it very well.
Incredible.
Very well. Mr. Moves, great positioning on the putback.
Really good work there on the offensive glass.
Kings leading now by 6. And there's the pass to Jay. There's the steal. Here's Melton. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And one area where they haven't struggled has been transition.
Yeah, they've had less success when they allow the defense to get set. That's why they want to keep pushing the pace.
Here's the Wizard. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Passes it to T. Shot clock at 6. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. The offensive rebound. Aguilar misses in close. Gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Tries from the block. Misses from short range.
Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
Thompson for 3. That shot missing. It's a close game here in Toronto.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing, Greg. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
And he gets the bucket. Mr. Moves got 4 points now in the quarter.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. The Kings on top, up by 2. And do not go away, as we'll be back.
I need something to believe.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Doing well, they're at 45%. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. We've got Jay. Bodyguard is out there with Dimes. Then there's the Quick, and it's Mr. Moves in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Pass to Mr. Moves. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And he can't get the first one.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Here's Dimes. Now the pass to the bodyguard. Six to shoot. Got a piece of it. The general passes to De La Cruz. Here's the general. Pass to Mr. Moves. A 3 ball. That one doesn't go.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Kings leading now by 3. So the wing on the left. Pass to De La Cruz. Here's the eraser. Here's Mr. Moves. Tries it from the top of the key, and right through it goes. And the Kings lead by 5. Gone 0-3 to start the fourth quarter. Guys are looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they had a tough time taking the lid off.
Count the basket. And that's 15 points for Mr. Moves.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The pass to the general. Out left to the wing. Last quarter of play. About 2 minutes in now. Here's Mr. Moves. Great touch on the 16-footer. From the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. He's not happy with what he says are late rotations defensively against their three-point shooters. And at the offensive end, he wants his guys to get their own shots within the rhythm and flow of the offense. Kevin?
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Here's the three. The shot that time, not on target.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Kings leading now by 5. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. No dice from the high post. Being about 42% so far. Here's De La Rosa. Rebound by the Kings. The Erasers got 6 rebounds now in the game. Passes it to the general for 3. And the 3 ball is good. And the Kings lead by 8.
That's the kind of lead that you're not going to find success with. Got to get a handle.
Here's the quick. Pass to Lee. Top of the key. And right on target. Good.
Boy, that one was not easy. Every once in a while, you make a tough shot.
Timeout called by the Kings. Now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game. Lights out.
And a lot of his points have come from beyond the arc. And that's been big because it's opened the floor for himself and his teammates. And without his work from downtown, their offense would have really struggled.
Kings leading now by 6. Pass to De La Cruz. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Kings moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the waiter. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Here's Lee. Pulls up, high post, and the shot is good. Kings have gone 4-7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Here's Mr. Moves, the general, up and in on the layup. The general has the lead up to 8 now for the Kings.
This kind of ball. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
Here's Lee. It's hauled in by the Kings. Mr. Moves passes to De La Cruz. Here's the general to the right side. Got a piece of it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The waiter passes to Aguilar. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Lee outside. Shoots the 3. They grab their own miss.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Drills the three-pointer.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And it's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession. .55 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. On the floor for the Kings. Kings on D. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Out that one, and the Kings lead has been cut down to just 6 points with the basket from the Quick.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
AI outside. The pass to Chan. AI outside. Shot clock at 6. On the wing. That shot off the mark. Guys, your thoughts?
They need a quick basket here.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time, Greg. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Timeout called by the Kings. They're leading by 4. There's 21 seconds left in the game. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Takes a 3. Nailed from three-point land. And the Kings lead by 7. Oh, he quieted down the crowd with that shot. Big, big play.
That was a punch in the gut to those fans.
From deep three-point range, no good. So the Kings win it. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.